can't wait to show you my new tank. I just picked this thing up, and this thing is awesome. But I gotta be really careful because every time I try and bring one of these things out here, this really mean Kraton thing comes by and tries to destroy it. So I'm gonna try to be really quick and show you guys. I just gotta get a really good thumbnail first for the video. One of these days, Kraton, one of these days, I'm gonna have my revenge. What's going on, guys? Hope you are having a great day out there today, guys. It's another beautiful day out here. Tried to head over to the skate park for a little bit, but in the words of Kevin Talbot, there's zombies everywhere. It's a beautiful day, but I don't know why they're not in school. Anyway, guys, we haven't had the old Outcast Notorious out for a little while. Some guys were asking about it recently. You know, am I still running? Is it still around? Yes, it is still around. And we're going to bust this thing out today and just have a little bit of freestyle kind of fun. Going to run around the baseball field, just see what we can find, what kind of jumps we can get into, and have a little fun with the old Outcast, guys. So we're going to bust this thing out. I also brought the Kraton 6S. This is just the V4 version, but we're going to bust this out maybe too and have a little fun. So stay tuned, everybody. All right, got the Outcast out here. Haven't had this beast out for a little while. This thing is always a wheelie monster. Running this thing on a 6500 milliamp 6S LiPo. We're going to give her a few rips around. See if we can get some fun backflips and who knows what else with this thing. Or roll it over. Let's go out to the baseball field and have a little fun out here for a minute, guys. You know, it might be a good thing that the skate park is filled because we all know how the skate parks usually are for cars. Oh, geez. I thought I was going to be able to do that. Oh, well, almost got one. We'll have to find a... Man, I actually ripped a link in the fence down here. Jeez, oh man. As you guys can see, this baseball field is not used too much. I think it's just the local kids that are kind of out here. The baseball fields are a lot of fun because of the sand and the gravel that's mixed in here. The cars drift pretty nicely on them. Oh man, getting peppered with the stuff. I haven't ripped down here at the baseball field for quite a while. Woo, man. Outcast is running good. This fence here is nicely bowed in. I think the Outcast might ramp up this thing quite nicely. Nice. Oh, that little skid plate I got on the bottom of this thing, I think is what keeps catching on the fence. Yeah, I think that is. Yep, I can see what it is now, guys. Right here. This thing, that thing got buckled backwards. Actually ripped one of the screws out of the bulkhead. Oh well. Well, actually, she might be dead already. I think I blew a front drive shaft out. That didn't last very long. Is that what happened? No, it looks like all the drive shafts are in there. Not sure what's going on here, guys. I'm going to take a peek out and I'll bring you guys back. Well, guys, it's neither of them. It looks like I broke one of the pins in the rear differential. I've been breaking rear diffs like crazy lately. You know, hardly ever had this problem. And now it's just been happening left and right. Well, this is why I always bring a backup car with me. So, unfortunately, guys, the Outcast had a short day. I was really hoping to get a longer run on this thing, but we're going to go bust the Kraton 6S out now. And hopefully that one lasts a little longer. All right, guys. We got the Kraton 6S EXB. And yes, I completely misspoke at the beginning of this video. This is the EXB, not the V4. So let's go ahead and give this a run. Hopefully this one lasts a little longer. All right. Let's give the EXB a rip here. This thing has been holding up pretty well for me now lately. Hopefully that continues to be true. This does have the limited slip in it now. This one did have the locked rear differential, which is what I ran in the Talon the other day down at the motocross track. But I did get the limited slip in this thing. And guys, she handles great. Ooh. All right, let's see if we can actually pull some backflips off the fence with this one. Maybe we won't catch on the fence because this one doesn't have the same type of plate on. Oh. Yeah? I think we can launch it off that thing pretty good. I'm just glad it's nice out, guys. Winter is coming, and we all know what that means. Things get harder to get out here. No, that wasn't very graceful. But it gets harder and harder to obviously be able to get out here and make videos, not break stuff, because into winter, everything becomes... Oh. Not landing these very graceful, guys. We're gonna ride the EXB off the roof. No problem. Takes far bigger drops than that all the time. Yeah, this isn't kind of the normal bashing video today, guys. I'm not going to be sending it crazy, just kind of having some fun in the old baseball field and messing around a little bit. Everything's kind of failed up. I didn't feel like going down the motocross track today. And obviously the skate park. Oh, man. I just peppered myself. Didn't really feel like in the skate park down there's filled. If it empties out later, I might try to go back down there, but... Oh, jeez. Almost wiped myself out. I think I'm going to roam around here for a moment and see what other jumps and stuff I can find around this park. I'm sure there's got to be something we can send the Kraton off of, right? Oh, that just bounced backwards. Let's try this one. Nice and smooth. Well, not as smooth, but still landed it. It is fun ramping them off the fence, I gotta say. Man, the old Kraton ripped. You get on that trigger full throttle, man, she just wants to go. Kind of nice when you hit the grass spots. It allows you to hook up a little bit, because otherwise, she just wants to spin. I bet you we could make the fastest rounds around home. Oh, almost. Wrong base. As you can tell, I've never played baseball. Launch her into the dugout. Beautiful. All right, let's go see if we can find anything else around here to launch this thing off of. Not going to get too crazy. This is a relaxing day. This is a relaxing day. Keep trying to tell myself that. I'm thinking if I come flying from the Elks parking lot down here, and there's a kind of a bump over there beside that gas pole, I might be able to jump the road. We're going to give this a try real quick. It might end miserably, or fail miserably, should I say. Well, oh, and it couldn't even land on its wheels after that dramatic cartwheel. I got to teach this thing how to stick its landings, for goodness sake. I almost have to replay that. I don't know how many that thing just rolled, but it rolled for quite a long ways. Also, guys, on the EXB, this is the one that I put the aluminum steering blocks on. Hopefully the sun isn't too bright and you can actually see that. But I think this is the first time I'm actually running this thing since putting these on there. So far, I haven't popped the pillow ball out, which is a plus. Kind of glad that thing tumbled the way it did. After it rolled, I noticed I hadn't tightened on the retaining screw for one of my rear shock pins, so got that tightened up. Almost lost a pin. I'm finding a few awesome jumps, but there's curbs before them, and I'm not about to launch them. Well, there's some deep leaves up here. If you guys can even see this, I'll try to get up a little closer. But yeah, there's curbs in front of a lot of jumps. There could be some awesome jumps, but unfortunately, I'm not about to go curb hopping. As you guys can see, it is full. It is full fall here. Most of the stuff is all changed up now. Kind of fun just out here ripping around in the leaves, but we will soon be ripping around in the snow. I think it's true to work maybe for backflip. Sort of. Wasn't the prettiest, but it worked. We're gonna roll down this way, this end of the park, and see what we can find down here now. Man, the EXB, I haven't ran this thing in a while, guys. This thing is handling and really running nice. Sometimes you start running cars and then you forget and don't run other ones. You forget how nice they are. It's always good to bust out the other ones. She got lots of pep too with this battery. Holy cow. I think the Kraton is carrying around about a pound of leaves inside now. Aw, that wasn't very graceful. I looked in the dome and they were just pouring out of this thing. Just see if we can ramp off this stuff at all. I'm going to try to bring it back here full throttle and see if I can catch any air off of this thing. Whoa! Well, not exactly where I was hoping to catch air. Well, that was a fail. Well, one thing I will say is with the multiple cartwheels and stuff that this thing has been doing, the pillow balls have not popped out and I haven't lost the drive shaft, so that is a huge plus. That is a huge plus for this car. We're going to try some more backflips. Works pretty good. It definitely depends on the bow of the fence, depending on how far you can climb up it. Or crash off of it. Depending on what you're going for. Do some donuts at home plate. I wonder if I could drift around it. I don't really drift. I'm not very good at drifting. Oh, hit second base. Come sliding into home. Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to make the video much longer. I'm just kind of out here having a little fun with the Kraton EXB. Just have a little fun down at the park. Nothing too crazy. No massive air today, no ramps. Just out bashing around the skate or the baseball park and having a little drifting fun. These days are always nice where you're not out there trying to go crazy and launch it. Just a good old rip around is always a really good time. The EXB is not disappointing. This thing is great on the ground like this too, with just ripping it, drifting. Oh, almost caught up on one wheel. Great car. Had a lot of fun with this thing. Ever since getting the differential fixed up on this thing has been a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for the video today, guys. Had a lot of fun out here with the Kraton EXB. Unfortunately, the Outcast met its early demise, but still had a great time out here, just bashing around the baseball field and the park a little bit. Had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the weird intro, but I was in a weird mood. But until next time, y'all, be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.